You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get bro back. OG that talked to the game dog.
Man, we can.
Let's go.
You don't rap though. You talking about back on here?
Yeah.
No, the
Oh
talk.
yeah. I'll talk to you about it after the show.
Yeah, hidden gem, bro.
Damn near absolutely no.
Hey,
I'm a dog on the beat.
bully. I'm a
Got a
bully.
bully, literally. My passenger seat got a bully breeder on it. Yeah.
30.
Shit, my Instagram live got a bully breeder.
But I ends cut and split. I really cut ends when I split. Barber in the act, I keep a clip. Limbo, this is not a rental. I got hella bitches need a kennel. I got hella bitches trying to breed. Big dog nigga need a leash. Doggy style, I'm a dog out.
Singing never been in the dog house. Let me see a real shot. Yeah.
Side shot of that thing.
Let me see a side shot. Yeah. I won't tell her so.
But these clippers don't leave no blood. Look, hey, I'm a dog on the beat. Bully on them.
Bully spit a little.
I'm a bully spitter literally.
My passenger seat got a bully breeder on it.
Man.
My bad.
No, that was me. I think it might have been me. What's good, John?
What's going on? Hold on, Ali, you back? It's your turn. Come on,
okay.
get to it.
Hey, it's the Bully Spin Podcast.
What
We
episode?
back live. I don't know. We live and we 5. I got you next week. What's going on, fellas? It's your boy Allen with Exquisite Bullies. Just glad to be back. See y'all.
Yeah. It's your boy Mosey, General Genetics.
Yeah. CJ.
Yeah.
CJ so cool in this thing.
No.
No. Solo CJ, man. Student in the game, man. What's up with it?
For sure.
Shit, what's good, man? It's Tony Henderson, the professor in the building, man.
With your cool ass, man.
With your cool ass. He said that real smooth.
With your cool
Hold
ass,
on,
man.
big professor.
Hey,
hold on,
though,
chill
man.
out.
I got a yeah. I got a report card for y'all. I've been peeping game. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Hey, I was wondering what the fuck you had on that
Okay.
paper.
Got some receipts.
Let's see. Stevie Dre has an A for improvement in dialogue. Tony got a B, but in 7 period they say you've been over talking folks, shouting out money in the comments, and making up words and shit.
What?
Solo CJ, man, you got an A for upcoming superstar. Mo, you got a C, man. They say you been asleep on the couch. I say you been asleep on the couch. On the couch looking like you hiding giraffe pussy. And
I for sure agree with that second one.
and talking slow because you on that shit.
Now the second one, we got to shout out DF Dub Bullado. You know what I'm saying? Hiding
And then,
giraffes pussy. You know
Low
what I'm saying?
key, man, I tried to pull your file. They say they don't even got you no more, man. You not even registered here, bro. Where you been at, bro? No call. They say you got 11 no call, no shows in 2 weeks, and we only have 2 shows a week. I mean, 1 show a week, and sometimes 2. And I couldn't find your registration papers, bro. But yeah, man, that's the report card.
Allen's back.
Damn.
Hey, let's have a little fun, fellas.
Oh, man.
How y'all been doing? What's been going on?
Man, hold on. I got to defend myself. I don't even be asleep. I ain't fell asleep since Dad was here. I was real tired that night. If you could find any other time that I fell asleep and y'all didn't even catch me sleep, Dad caught me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They say you been asleep, bro.
Yeah, man. I just be a little giraffe higher than, you feel me? Shout out Lotto. You know what I'm saying?
I think right now you in your element though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know?
Nah, I didn't go holler at Lotto before I came.
Yeah. What's been going on though, man? Fill me in.
Shit. They out here twerking on the gram. Yo, they.
Who is they?
They
I
cutting up. You hear me?
Hey,
say,
I won't
fuck, man.
tell her so.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Niggas just, a lot of times just try to pop in live, pop out. And shout out to my boy Pete Thumb for trying to find a solution. But say, man, I say, boy, this dog community was something wild. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. God damn. Boy, if if they gonna shock you, shit, they gonna give you something to talk about. You just gotta sit still for a day or so. They gonna give you something.
So fill me in, like
So
how did this come about?
Shit, I
is
don't
this
know.
was this for some money? Was this
Is that a good smirk
was
on
this
your face,
just,
or that's a bad smirk? I'm lost.
like
What
yeah,
you-
like
what you mean?
how you feel about it?
I'm torn. You know, the reason why I'm torn is because, like, you know, can I give both sides? Y'all cool with that?
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
Do you?
Both sides.
So my real reason of it is now cool if, you know, like, hey, girls gonna be girls, you know, they're gonna do what they gonna do. It was a solution to stop them from, I guess, getting into it or whatever, right? That's cool, you know. And then we guys, you know what I'm saying? We see girls, you know, do this shit on the regular outside of the dogs, right? I think the only thing that I think on the other side of it, when you got young girls that's coming up in this dog shit and they seeing this, they like, damn, like, you know, I want to be like her, but then you don't want your daughter to mimic that shit. Like, you like, hell nah, that shit not appealing to. I mean, it probably appealing to a lot of niggas and shit, but you know, just you want to see somebody, a girl breed that could be a real role model, right? And then you had this high expectation for certain people, and then you like, damn, this what the fuck they do? And so it's just kind of, that's just where I'm torn at, because really I don't really give a shit. But on the other side of it, you got other young girls coming up as breeders and trying to aspire to be somebody that's, you know.
But everybody ain't signed up to be no role model, Tony.
But shit, sometimes
You know,
the dog coach is part of that.
Some people just want to shake that ass.
And then let me ask you this: what's the difference between such and such on IG shaking ass and Nicki Minaj on the stage shaking ass in the thong? Because they do the same thing.
I mean, I don't see them. I wouldn't see them as a role model, but I just, you know, I guess, you know, the dog coach is it's a different body. You know, certain people get hold of certain standards and some people don't. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all about how you see it. You feel me? It's not that's just my perspective, right? And not saying my perspective wrong, and not saying my perspective is right. You know, it's just, you know, it's just the monster of the beast. You feel me? Like, you know, and I'm happy that they solved it through a, you know, whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just
Fine stat. What you call it?
I mean,
Did you watch the live?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of. You know, I was in there like 5, 6,
I ain't
5,
lie,
10
I ain't see the live, but I saw a clip. You know,
Man,
I watched the whole live.
I popped in and I was like, damn.
so
From the top to the
speak on
bottom.
it from your perspective.
I watched the whole
Just
live.
y'all's perspective, since y'all both watched the whole live. Like, how did it come about? Like, what?
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. When I got on,
Yeah.
they was on there getting to it. I don't even know. You feel me? But I know I'm a man.
I know CJ be
You
in
feel what
there.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
saying.
nah,
My bad.
It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just, you know, girls compete with looks. You know, men compete with material things or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
And women compete with looks, and that's just what it was. It was a little friendly competition, body stack off, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah. I mean, I understand both sides of the token too, though. You feel what I'm saying? But on one end, I'm like, shit, that's what they want to do. Let them do them.
So, what time of the night was this?
It's midday.
It's
It's
midday.
3 o'clock.
Midday, baby boy.
It's 3 o'clock.
Midday.
It's 3 to 5.
Kids-
Kids still at the school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shit. If it's 3 o'clock, hey,
And I damn near
your
think it
kid's
was
supposed to be
Sunday,
at school,
and I
man.
think it was on church. I think church
Oh
was
shit, it was a
Might have-
weekend.
No,
No,
it's
no.
Monday. It
It
was
was
like
Monday.
Tuesday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was Monday. I think it was
okay.
Monday.
Mhm.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
so
But
Yeah.
you know, on one end, shit, let them do them. Shit, on the other end, I get where the other people, you know, if you coming from a real deal, damn, bro, y'all disappointing me, this, that, and the third, like on some real genuine shit, I feel you. But if you just a misbuilt, bad body, mad, you ain't that, come on, bro. Like, if you just a hater,
yeah.
chill out. But if you really coming from somewhere like genuine, then I feel you. You
Yeah.
feel what
Well,
I'm
look,
I
though.
can see both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? One side, let them do them. That's what they want to do. That's what they do.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
With the shit that be going on these lives, though, should any kid be
Nah, this is not
tuning in to these
this is
lives,
not
bro?
a kid zone.
Yeah,
no,
bro. That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So
No.
it should be a no kids.
And we speaking on Instagram. We ain't
Yeah,
talking about
Instagram-
Facebook
Instagram
Live. We're
for
not
sure.
talking about
Yeah.
TikTok Live because it's dog. But I think as a community, we got to get off of just thinking that IG, if you big on IG, mean you a big breeder. If you not known on IG, nigga, it's whole different worlds, bro. It's a Facebook world, it's a TikTok world, it's YouTube breeders. It's a whole. Shout out to my YouTube breeders, Dripping Gold. I see you in the comments. He said I ain't been sleep too, for the record. But anyway,
now, he gave a time frame though.
Lately,
he said you ain't been sleeping lately.
but you know, I forgot what I was saying, but you know that's you
saying it's different worlds.
Yeah, it's I don't know, bro. I'm
Instagram breeder, Facebook breeder.
Yeah, because you don't want to pick no side, man. You know, it's just.
I really don't.
I think it's like
either way.
What they if you like it, I love it type of thing. Like,
sure.
I mean,
if you want to get on live,
use your platform for that, then that's what you're gonna use your platform for, and don't be upset when people approach you in a certain type of way based on what you do off your platform. Like,
is this for free?
Yeah, this is free.
No. Them, from what I saw, it was when I got on there, they was like, "Hey, man, people didn't send money to this person. People didn't send money to that person." No, it was definitely
some cash apps.
It's a third person coming on. Y'all men on here. Y'all donate to their cash app, and let's get it going. You feel me? Everybody has some money being made. You know what I'm saying? So,
to each his own, man. Hey.
To each his own.
Hey, man.
That's what y'all want to do. That's what y'all want to do. Do y'all thing, man. If you don't like it, don't tune in.
Don't tune in. Because guess what? That's one thing you can't do for social media. Because hit that X button.
For sure, because the Instagram world is so much bigger than dogs. Mm-hmm. You know, people on Instagram are so much more than dog breeders. You know.
Yeah. 100%. Now I did see
you're a dog breeder, but you also this and this and this.
My bad.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Yeah, my bad. I did see Chris Hodge. I seen him make a good point, right? And one of them was he was saying like, man, do you know that women in the dog game get looked at a certain way? Do you know how far women had to come to
have a seat at the table?
To sit at the table with this shit, you know what I'm saying? And in his opinion, that makes it
that much harder.
That much harder for women, or it makes it go back. My opinion, I don't think it shoot the women that's
really breeding dogs
back. You feel what I'm saying? And not saying that them women on there wasn't breeding dogs. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, I don't think them shaking their ass on there takes the women in the dog game back, bro.
Is it the same?
You know
I think it takes
strippers.
I'm just speaking. It may take them back.
Yeah,
but the women, them specifically, the women in general, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? No. But I do think that was a good point. Women came far, bro, because you got to think, bro. Some of these, I mean, they complain about it now that niggas is in their inbox. Niggas don't want to use their dog. Niggas don't want to buy no dog if they can't get no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they complain about that now. You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna get amplified now.
That's out.
Shit, think about trying to say like, nah, man, you come over here, I shoot 40, 100, 200, you know? Like, that's how they gonna talk to them, bro. Like, that's why when I seen that, I know, like, this is a male dominant game. And then you take the stance of doing this against all these men. And these,
but I'm saying,
these are competitors.
What if they weren't doing that from a...
Probably wasn't.
I'm saying... What if they weren't doing it from a dog breeder perspective? You get what I'm saying? Like
you can't do that. You know
what you mean? It's people with so much
what you promote, what you brand.
It's so much people that's so much more than just dog breeders. Like you got some people that show their cars. You got some people on their Instagrams. They show cars. They show birds. They show pigeons. You got some people that show that they do mechanic work. They do this. They do art. But what if they were just coming from, hey, this is what. This is how I have fun. I want to have fun right now.
So what you saying
and this is what I do.
So what you saying is twerking on a regular, you know what I'm saying, or showing your body half naked, you know what I'm saying, to the public. That's what they promoting.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if
they
weren't dog breeders,
they would be doing that anyway.
What if they, you know what I'm saying? What's they do? How many times you done seen that? And it ain't came from a dog breeder.
Yeah, 100,000 times. Yeah.
I mean, but you gotta understand, this is a different umbrella. It's a different beast here, man. You know, everything.
Dog breeding is not the same how it used to be, bro.
It get amplified on everything that we do.
Social media once social media turned up, it turned like of what you would call a dog breeder into a little bit of something else. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not just pure by the old definition, a lot of people on social media that we call dog breeders wouldn't be dog breeders.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, I would say a lot of even social media breeders, they don't know what to give their dog when their dog got a stomach ache. They don't know, they don't know how to stop a dog from, if a dog natural tie, they don't know how to get the dog off the other dog. If they don't know how to, a lot of people don't know how to do a real AI, like it's just, that's what I'm saying. Like dog breeding in this lane, in this era, is not the same. So it's not just pure dogs anymore.
Yeah. I'm not saying that. I mean, it's just, you gotta understand, bro. It's shit like this. Once you put that cape on you, it's hard to take it off. Point blank, period. So as them moving through this industry, it gets harder and harder the moment you sexualize yourself. The moment you sexualize yourself, you just don't become as successful as you should in this dog world. It happens every time.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I think if you do it to yourself, it's different from when you do it to yourself than when people do it to you. Like if we just see a bad bitch breeding dogs, it's like, damn, she a bad bitch breeding dogs. But if she online shaking ass, doing this, doing that, it's like, that's a bad bitch that shake ass, and then she breed dogs. Like your dog breeding shit is last. Like
are we calling it success
dogs no more.
Monetary, or are we calling it success respect?
Now you gonna breed to somebody shaking ass on Instagram all day?
No, I'm saying, are you calling it success? Are we saying success when we measuring success? Are we measuring it by money, or are we measuring it by the respect that people have for them?
I mean,
it can go both ways in my book.
Because if we measuring it by money, what industry would females? Where the female that is a little sexualized or a lot sexualized? You go to the rappers.
Yeah.
The ones that are sexualized making the most money right now, right?
Yeah. That don't translate in the dog game. Just because you shake your ass good,
it don't translate because they don't have the best dog.
Yeah, that's true.
But what if they had the best dogs?
But these female rappers don't have the best lyrics. So it's like, it's like give and take, and I don't think it translates, bro. Just because you a bad bitch, just because you shake ass or whatever, I don't think it translates into dog sales, stud fees, none of that. I don't think it translates.
You don't?
I don't think so.
No, name somebody.
Man, I'm just saying, bro. Like,
name somebody.
We try to push up on the world the way we act. The way we are as men, but that ain't how. And everybody try to act so player and so this and that. But a lot of these men be suckers behind that.
Let them be suckers.
A lot of these men will give up their whole paycheck behind that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We might, everybody on here might be a certain way or a certain type of player, or a certain type, carry themselves, a certain type of standard. But a lot of these, it's a lot of men out here that'll give away their whole, their whole bank account behind that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like it's men the problem too. If you saying that that's a problem. Sure, you on there donating, that's a problem too.
Nah, big facts. I mean, it's a double-headed sword. You feel me? Just when you sit in a community like that, man, you gotta understand, bro. It's when you're already a part of something that's male dominant, and you do that, you playing with fire. Now this is what I say. Moving forward, now if nobody want to book you out for your dogs and they just want you.
In the bikini at the show.
Don't be mad.
Hey, so look.
But that's,
So look, you
like the girls
when put crown. We just say crown. You put crown in one of their hands. What's happening?
Stock through the roof.
She was
throwing that joint on here, and she got the hardest dog in America. And I really want to get at her. I think if I spend
I want to do my breeding in person just so I can see you in person.
I think if I spend $1,500 on her stud fee, I get closer to her. If I smile hard enough, then I could take her out. Then I could come on, bro.
Yeah. Through the roof. But it's because they not. you know, I would say they.
But even if they had the right
if
dog,
they were
though,
more
like,
attached to a dog, it wouldn't be.
yeah, but if they was more attached to a dog and they
But-
had the hardest dog in the world, would they be online twerking?
But listen though, that's if
They would have too much shit to do.
That's if it goes right.
Come on, bro.
If it goes wrong, you the girl that stuck with them puppies because you thought he was playing, you thought he was sick. This if it, you know, that's if it go right. If it go wrong, you the girl stuck with the puppies because all niggas was worried about was your big ass booty. You feel what I'm saying? You the girl stuck with the what's the name? All he wanted was a little $15 little shake ass video. You know what I'm saying? You the girl stuck. If it go bad, it go bad. You feel what I'm saying? But
what is the chances of going bad versus going right?
I think a lot higher than it going right. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, let me answer your question though, Tony. You said, would you breed to a female dog who's on the internet shaking ass? Yes, if her dog was that,
if she got a dog that I'm
breeding to that
interested in.
motherfucker.
Just like anybody
You know
else, like we always talk about if we like somebody dog, even if we don't like the person, we'll use the dog because we need the dog.
But is the
it's
dog
the same thing with the female? Like,
is the dog the plus or is that the fat ass the plus?
The dog. I mean. To some niggas,
come on now, let's keep it real.
One of the contestants just got booked in the UK to judge a show.
All of a sudden, huh? You ever been to the UK?
I ain't never been.
You ever been to the UK?
No,
you ever been to the UK?
Hell no.
I ain't never been to the UK.
You got to shake some ass to go to the UK.
You know what I'm saying?
Shake that ass.
They ain't booked the Bully Spin podcast in the UK.
We ain't shaking.
We ain't shaking.
We ain't kissing none either.
But I'm gonna say,
yeah.
But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this though. I think this is a good topic. I think like with that situation, you know, dog breeding may not been for you. You know what I'm saying? It probably really been this the whole time. This probably could be one of those. Hey man, you know, dog sales really wasn't doing well, so let me transition over to just kind of be modeling for the dog world, and that's cool.
Tony, what the fuck?
Bro,
nah, for real though.
Nigga said to model for the dog game.
Like, nah, for real, like, you know, she be the little sport, not a little sport girl walking around with shit, you know
Bro,
what I'm
when
saying?
Like a bottle girl for the dog game.
I feel like we blowing that shit a little bit out of proportion.
Nah, look,
because y'all looking at it, you looking at it as if they just got naked on live. Or
damn
something.
near.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
you
ain't
yeah.
Oh, they did?
Nah, you ain't see.
What?
Boy, you tripping.
Oh shit!
Hey, Spider, put the camera on me.
So look, y'all ain't telling me
switch it back to me, Spider.
Put me on game.
It was true.
Put me on game.
Listen,
It was one female on there. She showed her whole little birthday.
if we had the paper,
I'm gonna tell you what I saw, bro.
look, if I could cut.
I'm gonna tell you what happened, then you tell me what you saw.
Okay, go ahead.
It was one female on there. She pulled the whole little to the side. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, no hair. Then you got.
Nah, I ain't see that.
I know it.
All right.
Then you got everybody else.
It's a dog breeder.
You got everybody else.
It's a dog breeder?
No, I don't think she
Okay.
was no dog breeder. I think she was just one of the.
She was passing through.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know.
Okay, cool.
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Okay.
Yeah, but then our community joined.
It's definitely on the Dog Breeder Live, though.
Yeah.
Shout out Dirt.
Dirt now.
Shout out
Come
there
on,
now.
man.
Bong Zone.
Yeah, Bong Zone. Yeah,
Bong Zone. What do you say?
Yeah.
It's time to bleed.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what
Nah,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
And, you know, everybody else was in thongs and, you know what I'm saying? You know.
But yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I saw.
What it do? Shout out Pete Thump.
I saw a small clip. It was I'm gonna say names. I don't give a damn. It was Aaron and help me out, bro. Help me out.
I don't say no names, bro.
Nah, I ain't saying no names.
Shout out to the ladies. I don't say no names. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I'ma just say this. You
This
feel
Vet
me?
Tech.
Look,
Yeah.
No,
look.
I won't
And they was just
tell.
like you know what I'm
your
saying?
secret.
They was just
I feel like it's a new.
they weren't
industry
really
lane.
they weren't really. It was like a 20-second clip. They weren't really naked like that. They was just kind of like they was doing what girls would do when they go out with their homegirls, just kind of dancing, you know.
And that's why I wasn't a big
twerking
fan
a
of
little
me, bro.
bit, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
why
It wasn't
I see that
really.
shit. I see that shit on stories every
Yeah.
day of the week.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
that shit ain't
why
nothing.
why is it
Because
like
this
kind of
is a
just being
hyper-
blown out of?
This is because this community way it's set up, bro. That it was gonna blow. What you thought, bro? What you thought everybody's gonna be in there like, man, you know what, they were shaking ass. All right, cool, good job.
Oh yeah, she in the comments right now. That's her name, Jerry.
Yeah.
She
Jerry.
said it wasn't her. Chill out.
Nah,
Hey, Jerry.
it was her. It was her for sure.
So look, this the thing.
I won't tell your secret.
Say it out like this. But like,
with me,
if you wanted to create,
I won't tell her so.
If you wanted to create a new culture, you know what I'm saying, a new lane, shit, you can do the model for the fucking dog world. You go to every show, $2,000 book you. Shit, a flight rental just to come walk around and holler at you. Man, say, I forget this money.
Live on the Bully Spin podcast, who we got on the horn?
Y'all was good.
Man, hell no, what I missed, man.
Who we got on the line?
I ain't gonna lie, they put me on game on a whole nother. I just seen a little, I try to catch up when I miss the news. I go to the what's his name? The troll. I go to that page and
Bully Roll Tide.
Yeah. I go to Roll Tide page and catch up.
Shout out Roll Tide. I don't want no smoke.
We don't want no smoke, man.
I don't want
whoever you are, we don't want none. Leave me alone,
whoever
bro.
you are, you was vicious.
Hey, let me ask y'all this, because I don't remember these times, but y'all might have been around Chicago bully camp. He said it used to be females dressed like that at dog shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So what the fuck is we complaining about then? I didn't know about none of this.
But they wasn't.
I didn't know about none of this.
They wasn't selling dogs.
What you mean they weren't selling dogs?
It doesn't matter. It's the community under the umbrella.
Yeah, but they was modeling.
Hold on. I might be hearing this wrong.
They was modeling.
We complaining about some females.
Bro, it was females.
Taking ass,
It was females in bathing suits, some type of maybe.
Who complained?
Maybe might have been thongs, whatever. But if they was openly at dog shows years ago, what the fuck is niggas complaining about now?
They wasn't selling
bathing
dogs.
suit. You say we was talking about kids and all of that, right?
For sure, but it's different.
Was kids not at shows back then?
Nah, they was.
Why is these half naked women around
This
kids?
sound like some 1920 shit, bro. This sound like.
What is we talking about?
Yes, it's kind of a new era, bro. Like,
all right, so look, I just want to see.
I'm lost.
I'm gonna just say this: when y'all see a bad ass breeder blow that be twerking, y'all holler at me. I want to just put me in the loop.
but the thing is, they gotta have a dog, bro. Like,
So when they gonna get the dog?
but I'm saying, so it's like.
That's a great question, Tony. That's a great question.
Okay, so look,
when are they gonna get the dog?
let me put it like this: this is a male dominant. We say this is a male dominant game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say like what, 90% males, 10% females, something like that?
More on the percentage of males.
Okay, so we'll just say 90 to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
want to call in
at a 90% of the males, right?
I'm gonna hang up.
Look at how many of them
post the number in the comments, Steve.
have blue with a stud. At a 10%, we talking 10% or less of the females, and y'all expect them to have, a big percentage of them
But you
to have
said,
took off with
you
studs.
said hypothetically,
You got most of this game that hasn't took off with a stud.
That's the even more reason why.
Y'all just fucked me up with that.
What?
This was already in the bully game.
It was modeling. They wasn't breeders.
So, all right, so cool. So they
like,
had no purpose to be at a dog show. They don't even breed dogs.
Yeah.
But
what is they doing here?
They got booked.
Because they tracked men to the show.
Yeah,
they bring like when
you
dudes
remember
coming
at
in.
Hold on,
So
Steve.
look, listen.
You remember
so
the old
listen.
school car shows, and they used to have the females. In
Yeah.
It's like
I'm
that.
not tripping on none of that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, why are we complaining now?
We're
Y'all
not
had
but
half-naked
look,
women at the show years ago.
So look,
and you trying to say they was model? Them being models don't have nothing to do with now.
They was modeling too.
They modeling too.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
They just danced a little bit.
That
So
should
he's
be
saying,
the lane.
so
you
Tony's saying
don't-
pick your lane and stay in it.
Yeah, that's the lane. That's what I'm saying.
That's what you saying.
That's what Tony
You saying
said.
if that's what you gonna do that.
Do that.
Oh, so you're not
But-
for being multi-talented.
It's
I
2025.
mean, they motherfucker can.
They gotta do
listen,
both.
I'm not saying that you
What's up, my guys at the Bully Spin podcast?
Hey,
Yo, what up, Pete? Boy, you a superstar, boy.
It's Pete. It's
Hey,
Pete.
Pete Dunn.
Body for body.
It's Mr.
Body.
Show you on live and I'll give you $1,000. Yeah, it's just
Hey, Thump.
Now
Hey,
look,
Thump, where you from?
I just want the community to know real quick, please let me say this. That was not no dog live. Now, with them women that's in our community, they just came and stood on business in a fun activity, and they got some money for it. We can't be mad at that because them women could have been fighting at a show, doing everything else but doing that. And, yeah, bro, we can't even get mad at that. Like, I need everybody to really understand that was not a dog life. From Christopher Hodge, everybody on Facebook, everybody on Instagram, that was not a dog live. Now, dog breeders participated in it. That is not my fault. You know what I'm saying? But I do want y'all to know, every week, I will be doing body for body.
No. So,
nah, nigga, don't be over there
This
clapping,
is
nigga.
not a dog live.
When I tune in, I bet not see the professor on that motherfucker.
Hey, Alan, look, I swear to God, look, Alan, look, I put at the title, body for body, bathing suits only.
Yeah, bro.
Last time I checked, dogs can't wear bathing suits. Shout out to my co-host, man.
Bro, dog breeder.
Nah, for sure.
Shout out Dom.
Instagram party promoter.
Hey,
you know
and for the record, Jerry really won. Let's talk about it. Y'all dudes got horrible votes, just like y'all got horrible dogs.
For sure.
damn.
I don't know.
So you saying Jerry took the first round of body for body?
I ain't gonna lie.
Now look.
I don't know. I think it needs to be a tiebreaker.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all with what happened.
Them two are the top though.
Yeah.
You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Them two are the
Alan
top.
said he need a rerun.
cataracts.
He ain't see it good. Yeah.
I think it needs to be a tiebreaker.
Jerry said that was one and done. Overall,
do it on the
you
Boost
feel me?
podcast.
Overall, they gonna be mad what I'm about to say, but I don't care. Overall, it's more men that think that what I'm saying. I'm just going that's gonna say it. Overall, Jerry got that. Now, when it got to the movement, Aaron took that. You feel me? So, you know, it's just.
Are you saying?
I mean, shit. What else I'm supposed to say? I don't really sugarcoat nothing.
Nah,
I'm a Sagittarius, so I don't know how to.
Okay.
No, all jokes aside, though, you know, we've been joking, capping, doing a lot. I feel like, you know, like he just said, it's different. If that's not what you're interested in or what you would like for anybody to see, you just don't watch it, because you got people that are more than just that do more than just dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro. I manage artists. Like, you feel me? I'm all through the music scene right now. Like, I be doing a lot of stuff. You feel me? So
just like the drama live. You don't like the drama lives? Tune out to, you know. No, but for whatever reason, every time them drama lives go on and somebody send me one and I tune in, it's always 200, 300, 400 people. But let it just be somebody on there showing their dogs, and it's 40 people in, but nobody likes to see the drama lives. Something ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying?
They say they don't.
Yeah, they all complain about it, but they all complain about it, but they all there to watch it though. Yeah. You know?
That's a fact.
And crazy part about it is, in reality, that wasn't even no drama live. Them women wasn't arguing, nothing.
Yeah.
That was like, there was nothing that y'all could say that was drama about that live, besides the fact of, it was 2 women breeders that participated in the event that I had. But y'all not talking about the 2 women that wasn't non-breeders that went up against each other. Or the woman that wasn't a non-breeder that when they was sitting there trying to play with me on another live, when they was doing some rainbow activity. You feel me?
Maybe they feel, now that I think about it, maybe they feel like it was a dog live because of dog terms are being used.
The headline clearly said.
Wasn't it kind of like ran like a dog stack off, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, y'all can say that.
Side shot.
Yeah, rears. Front shot, side shot, rears.
Yeah, so maybe changing up the lingo a little bit to kind of separate the two.
I don't know. I like the lingo, man.
Yeah,
don't switch it.
Man, the lingo is the lingo, and it was fun, bruh. We ain't gonna change it up, man. Body for body gonna be going on down there every Thursday, man. So stay tuned on Thursdays, man.
So that means you cracking this Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday I'm gonna run another one. I'm trying to find some contestants right now for shit show, but Thursdays we gonna run that. We gonna run that body for body.
Nah, for sure. Hey, Thumb, let me get this out right fast. Shout out Chip, shortstop of Bully Camp with a $4.99 donation. Shout out to all the breeders, DNA Houston, Southside Exotics, all the upcoming breeders. Shortstop is Chip. Hey, Thumb, let me ask you something, man. What's been going on in the Frenchie world while we got you here, bro?
Shit. Shout out to my boy Lilo. He been going crazy with NBA Youngboy. Shout out to my guy Hemline. He been going crazy with his dogs. Shout out to Chavez. Shout out to EAC. Shout out to Beefed Out. Beefed Out been making crazy sales. Shout out to Dog Gremlin. It's a lot going on right now. The Frenchie game is nice right now. Shout out to all my guys on the East Coast that's making their waves. It's a lot of hot shit going on and a lot of hot shit dropping. No lie, the Frenchie game evolving right now. They putting a lot of structure into the fluffies. Shit, they got thumping to the fluffies. Yeah,
Let me ask
a lot
you
of
this,
shit going on.
I haven't been, I've been on a little hiatus, but let me ask you this: is the Frenchie world as high as it once was towards the beginning of the year, or is it a little bit down?
Shit, it depends on who you asking. I'm gonna be honest with you because there's still people out here making $15,000-$20,000 sales, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? People still locking in dogs. Puppies is selling shit. It just depends on who you asking for real.
Ain't no
people
more
buying these dogs.
Is it still $100,000 plays like it was maybe a couple years ago? And I'm not saying one. I'm not saying one or two.
If there is, they're not. Yeah, I was gonna say if there is, I haven't heard about no big $100,000 plays or nothing like that. I've heard about some 20s and 50s and some shit like that. That's why I say like shit. Lilo not letting shit go for cheap. You feel me? Sid not letting shit go for cheap. Shit, Debonair just sold some dogs to some celebrities too, and he ain't letting shit go for cheap. Like shit, I know a lot of breeders that ain't letting shit go for cheap. So it just depends on who it is for real.
Mm-hmm.
If you market yourself the proper way, though, shit, your market you gonna make your money off this shit. I feel like right now, shit, the dog game actually not at no bad spot right now for bullies or Frenchies.
Yeah, what's the best way to market your dog right now if you're a Frenchie owner?
Show your dog 360.
360.
Showing your dog is the easiest way to market your dog. Like, you feel me? A lot of niggas don't like showing their dogs. We tired of seeing Photoshop in the French community. That's the biggest problem in the French community is the Photoshop dogs. You feel me? And shout out to Justin for doing Maui Madness. You feel me? Maui Madness, he give away a certain amount of money whoever win Maui Madness. You feel me? So if y'all not tuned in, Maui Madness, they in the final contestant. Shout out to Cali Living. He got hooked. That Cali Living won Maui Madness last year. Justin throw this Maui Madness shit every year. So it's like how March Madness is with a bracket of dogs.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? They go head up, stacking off on the live, whatever the case it is. He do the votes first, and then whoever gets past the voting rounds, they stack them up live on camera. You feel me? So with the live on camera, we pick which dog win after the stack off, and then it's an advancement. The last two dogs right now, if I'm not mistaken, is Booger and Hope. You feel me? So it's going to be a whole lot of Cali smoke on Justin Live. Tune in on that off the leash media. You feel me?
For sure.
But yeah, man, I just had to let y'all know, man. Body for body, it's gonna happen. I don't want y'all to hate me for it.
We won't pass judgment, man. Do your thing. Man. We just here to talk about it and get some clarification.
Nah, for sure. Shout out to the Bully Spin podcast, man. I ain't gonna lie. We love this shit right here. I don't care nobody say. DJ, what's up, my guy, bro?
What's up, my boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, my guy?
Man,
Shout out to y'all, though, man. I'm finna get on and finish watching this shit on the tube with y'all, man. Y'all got anything else y'all need to ask me?
Not right now, man, but appreciate you calling in for sure, man.
Nah, for shit show.
All right, Thumb. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, bro.
Man, hey, man.
You want to tell everybody to like, share, subscribe?
Yeah, man. Shit, you run it. You go, CJ.
I don't know the rundown, but hey, everybody
if you're
in
not
YouTube.
a hater,
Oh, yeah.
You got love in your heart, and you're not weak mentally, and you don't stink, and you take a bath every night or a shower, hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. If you don't take a shower, don't hit nothing. If you dirty, don't hit nothing. We don't like dirty folks. But if you clean, go ahead, hit the like, comment, and subscribe button, man.
No,
so
let's see your version now.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen some folks today. I ain't hit that like. It was real funky over there, man.
Damn.
Hey.
If you clean your dog cages, if you're taking your dogs outside, let them get that good vitamin D, man. Let's get a like, share, and subscribe from everybody. If you got something to say, comment in the comment box, man. Support the live.
If your dog got papers, man, hit the like, comment, subscribe button, bro. If your dog is not paper hung, hit the like, comment,
I got one.
If your dog is off a lilac try and a chocolate try, it came out lilac try or chocolate try, hit the like, comment, or subscribe button.
If you clean them cages.
But if your dog is off a lilac try to a chocolate try and it came out blue try, don't hit the like, comment, or subscribe button.
Oh my Lord.
Man, if you clean them cages,
No.
make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.
If your dog was born healthy at birth, hit the like, comment, and subscribe button.
If your dog hit the like and subscribe, if your dog don't got what's that shit called with the hip?
If you came in here, kind of young Jesus, hit the like, comment, and subscribe button, man.
Wrong seat.
My boy.
Nah, but I got a question for y'all, bro. Real quick.
Well, your dog got passions look good?
Hell yeah.
Is the feet webbed?
Hell no.
All right.
But I got a question. For everybody. So I was talking to one of my guys earlier, and he was telling me we was just having a conversation on, you know, putting that shit together and luck, right?
For sure.
And he was basically telling me like a lot of people in the dog game, they get lucky, and I disagree. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really agree with what he was saying because I believe in if you get that dog, you know, and you put in the work for it, you put that shit together, you ain't get lucky, right?
For sure.
So in a percentage rate, what would y'all, you know, put on either putting that shit together or getting lucky?
You can okay, we can say that you do get lucky, but we can say you can increase your chances at luck. It's like
I like that.
you know, it's like
Repeat that again.
you can get lucky, but you can increase. I mean, you have to have a little luck is involved
And what?
in
So
dog breeding.
So my question is, from 0 to 100%, what would you put on getting lucky when you create that dog? What percentage would you put on that? 50% that you got lucky and 50% that you put that shit together? You did the right breeding?
75% put it together, 25% luck.
Yeah.
What?
Because
75,
but look,
25.
have y'all ever bred for a dog and got exactly that dog?
Never.
Talking about nothing was missing.
Oh, no.
Never.
Never.
75% luck, 25%.
You put that shit together.
No.
Nah, because you do all the
Because
homework.
40-60 ratio?
Nah, I say 75%. You put that shit together, 25%.
70-30.
Man,
Because-
hold on.
Because
70-30.
once you get to once you bred up your yard a certain way to a certain point, you can breed to whatever. You may not get like the number one hitter in the world, but you're not gonna get BS.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get solid quality, nice shit.
If we talking like that, then I understand. But I'm thinking.
But if you're talking about
that
one
nigga,
percenters of
that
the dog,
crown,
like the top
nigga, that
5.
So the conversation was it was basically about that dog, like the dog that you have and you basing your whole yard off of, or the dog that you create that you know continually breeding off of that dog. And he was basically telling me like it's luck that you get that dog. It's not that you put the blood, sweat, and tears.
So give me a criteria of dog we talking about. Are we talking about something like a nice stud, or are we talking about
so
a
one
1%er, a bait, a crown?
one of the dogs that came up, shout out to my boy, one of the dogs that came up was Trap, right? And KB. And they were basically saying like that was a luck breed, right?
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
And I said the same thing. I told him, shit, that shit got put together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit wasn't just I bred 2 dogs and I got KB. Like,
Nah.
And then my argument was consistency isn't luck. If you look at that litter of KB or these top dogs, some of the top dogs, you can see that they litter is like that. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't no luck.
If you seen the gene pool,
The gene pool, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I say you can make you can increase the luck.
Yeah.
You can increase the luck because
you can increase the luck.
You can increase more like hypothesis, like
Everybody, you keep hearing how I say increase the luck.
You can increase the luck, but you can
increase your chances
of getting lucky.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, so it's like an experiment, bro.
So when you talk about
we talking about 75%. Take luck up out of it.
Luck is 25% still involved. But when we talk about that dog, we talking about the female behind that dog, bred up. Soji's sister, Soji's litter mates. His brother Marshmallow was damn near just like Soji except white and lilac. I had 2 other females. One that I kept that was I wouldn't say that she was better than Indica, but she was a different style. Like she was more bold, a little more exotic, but the same quality. Then you talk about Trap putting Busy Bone on it, a dog that was bred up. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just throwing. He wasn't throwing two dogs together and like don't know where they come from, don't know, that's bullshit behind these dogs. If you have like phenotype in the dog's genes, and you see that this dog come off some heat, regardless if it's a famous dog or not, this dog come off some heat, this dog come off some heat, this dog litter makes heat, this dog litter makes heat. Like, you minimizing the luck, like you maximizing your chances of getting that dog. Like, so now I don't feel like it was. Now you have some people that just breed. Like if crown parents are who they say it is, that's some luck shit.
Yeah,
like you breed this regular looking dog to this regular looking dog, and you get the number one dog in the world.
So that's luck, right?
Yeah.
What would be the lucky percentage on that? If an average person is 25%, what's the lucky percentage on that?
80% luck.
What's the luck percentage on bait?
I don't know. Nobody know how Babe truly bred.
But them.
What's the luck percentage on Dizzy? I'm really gonna ask you like Busachi, maybe Takeoff.
Dizzy, I don't think
I'm gonna ask like shit like that. You feel me?
I take when it comes to Dizzy and shit like that, I go down on the luck percentage because they done it a few times.
So
Dizzy got more
Dizzy, not with the shit after Dizzy.
Okay,
I'm talking about with Dizzy. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, let's talk about after Dizzy.
Nah, because we see it now.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? That's a different conversation.
So it's the same thing with KB, because after KB, he done produced some shit. So it's like, how can you say it was luck?
So how can you say it was luck? So how can you say that about Crown? Because after Crown, there's a lot of shit. That's where I was going with that. Crown producing a lot of shit.
They known for producing dogs.
But look though, the Golden Line didn't produce Crown though, so that don't mean nothing. Crown was a luck breeding. If we go off of what was just said, Crown was a luck breed.
Well, it's a little different because when you talk about the luck breeding and what the dog do from there, I think you supposed to damn near expect for the dog to do good if it come out good, damn near. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many dogs, bro. If you breeding these dogs right, ain't too many dogs that was that dog, and you breeding them, they just throwing shit.
But if you breeding them right, it ain't luck, right?
You breeding them right, it ain't luck.
That was my point. That was my point.
Yeah.
If you breeding them right, it ain't luck.
So you saying
he was basically telling me
you saying Crown is a lucky dog? But
Crown might be the lucky dog, but what he producing
him
is not
and
luck.
it not be luck is what you saying.
Type shit. Unless you breeding like an American Bully to Crown. If you breeding an American,
they did that and got Hallmark. Is that luck?
They bred up.
Shit, that might be luck.
Yeah.
But look at the whole litter; it's consistent. So.
But it still might be luck though, because at the end of the day,
man, that litter ain't consistent. Bro.
It's all opinion based.
You ain't seen you ain't seen that boy in Houston with the low in the front, high in the back, long as a motherfucker.
Chocolate try.
Yeah, that's not Hallmark.
But I'm just saying, like
that ain't consistent.
That getting Hallmark. I don't see that as being lucky, bro.
Nah, it is. It is.
Look at the mom. Look at the mom side of the pedigree. The bottom of the top and bottom of that mom.
Well, the thing
is proven.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. It's a lot of hitters that got at least 1 week litter mate. A lot, bro.
Hallmark got a few,
but
a lot.
I've seen.
Is that luck or is it putting that shit together, getting a dog like Hallmark off of that specific breed?
I think with the breeders, bro, you do breeding period to get better dogs,
right?
But you don't. If you get a dog like Hallmark, I don't think he probably expected to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he expected to get a next level dog from what he was already breeding.
Right.
But I don't think he was expecting to skip 2 or 3 knots. You know what I'm saying?
I put it like this. This is the reason why the luck is involved, is because you can't control what gene the dog gets.
For sure.
What you can control is if this dog get this gene from this dog, this gene from this dog, this gene from this dog, and this from that dog, and this from that dog, you can control that.
Mm-hmm.
But it still all has to come together.
Right.
Yeah.
So there is that amount of luck involved. But
it got to be some type of luck there.
But so it's like, it's like
that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, even if having a litter, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you lucky if the bitch take.
For sure.
Get the puppy make it past 4
Shout
weeks.
out King Drive Exotics. Commercial break, fellas. Commercial break. Hey, we need everybody on this joint to share the live. We got 75 people on the YouTube. We need 75 likes. Just go hit the like. It's not going to cost you no paper, please, unless you a hater. But anyway, shout out King Drive Exotics with the $19.99 donation.
Yassa.
He say, King Drive Exotics in the building. Shout out to the whole rack. We working. We here to stay.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got dogs in Chicago?
Yeah, they got dogs in Chicago.
Okay.
They got dogs in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Uh-huh.
Shout out my boy with Larry Hoover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he change the dog name?
Nah, nigga,
I
changed
seen
his
him
name
be
for
calling
what,
him
nigga?
something else.
Nah, it's Larry Hoover.
It might be
Okay.
another dog. You might be looking at another dog.
He nice, ain't he?
Yeah, he nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would have took off.
So my
Something
question
else.
to you is, and to you too, Tony and Mo, y'all creating a dog, and the nigga tell you, you got lucky.
Yeah.
You got
gonna
me
tell that-
fucked up.
You
Nigga.
gonna tell that nigga I put that shit together,
You got
right?
me
Yeah,
fucked
you a
up.
hater.
nigga.
Yeah.
That's
You a
exactly
hater
how
if
I'm
you get
coming.
lucky.
I'm gonna
If
tell
you,
you
if you tell
straight up.
somebody they got lucky and they breeding, you a hater.
You got me fucked up.
You ain't get lucky, nigga. Unlucky ass
I'm tell you,
nigga.
well, I'm a lucky motherfucker.
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
I'm good with my luck.
Well, let me put it like this:
Been 10 years of luck.
you in the dice game, you on the dice table, you or whatever, however you shoot dice, and you constantly stinging somebody. You known for constantly stinging on the dice.
Mhm.
Are you lucky?
Nah.
I think so.
I
So
think
you
that's
just
lucky.
You
I
just
think
a
that's
lucky person, huh?
That's gambling.
But I mean, we rolling the
lucky
dice,
if you
breeding
lose.
dogs too, though.
Huh?
Type shit. You lucky if you lose. Type
I'm
shit.
saying, but I'm
Dice-
saying you got
dice-
some people
dice
that
got
constantly
6
sting on the dice.
For sure. I know.
So
a
are
few
they
of them.
lucky or what?
Nah, they got the master of the art.
Yeah.
Or they know how to roll
So-
They
dice?
probably know how to roll dice. I put it to
So-
that. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
6
that's
and
tough.
8.
That's
No.
tough, huh?
Nah, it's not. You lucky, nigga. If I put a table and make you throw them dice against this wall, you can't set these dice. You can't do nothing. What is we talking about?
So why
Them
can't
Nah,
dice
you know
got
everybody
six-
got their
them
own little
dice got
finesse on the
6
roll,
sides.
you know what I'm
So
saying?
why?
No,
why-
ain't no roll. Put that motherfucker in the cup and throw it all the way across this board and hit it. Make sure it hit the wall.
I gotta
So
be
why
able to.
Make sure it hit the wall.
So why can this person get on the table and 95% of the time
he
sting,
got that-
and then this person get on the table
The
and
flick of
95% of the time lose?
Are we talking dice or are we
Yeah.
talking like gambling? Period.
If we ain't talking
We
about
just
Russia.
talking
Like,
dice.
If we talking gambling, period, he know when to quit, nigga.
No, we talking dice.
Dice.
You lucky, shit. I don't see nothing. Ain't nothing else to it.
But this my
Unless
thing
you're
when you
sitting there setting the dice
Yeah.
and throwing them a certain way, so they only got a certain options to land on these few numbers. If you gotta put this motherfucker in the cup, throw this shit all the way across the goddamn, you're not. There's
Yo,
no
look.
way you're. Oh,
So
I
I'll
hit
tell you
6.
this:
Ooh, 6 again.
If
Ooh,
you think
6
breeding
again.
is all luck and there's no skill involved, just go get 2 pit bulls and breed them together and try to create you.
Nah.
try to create you a nice
It's
exotic.
definitely skills involved.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
I just don't think it's 75-25.
Okay, what's your ratio?
50-50,
I would probably really have to think on it. Nah, it ain't 50-50 for sure.
65-50. I mean, 65, 45.
I don't know. You gonna throw numbers? I'm telling you, I don't know. I gotta really sit and think on it. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
for sure.
75-25 might be too extreme.
But when you translate that
On the
into,
luck
when you
end.
translate that into dogs, if you keep hitting on dogs, you keep creating
It's a
badass dogs.
skill, bro.
You ain't lucky, bro. You putting that shit
It's
together.
you,
my
have,
opinion.
you have to understand.
I think it depends on
When
the
it come to
person,
breeding-
the breeding.
yeah, when it comes to breeding, I
depends
feel
on-
like
Yeah,
you
because
have,
I get.
you have to
I get
understand
hella
a
5
certain
females.
a certain
I have
blend.
hard as shit putting males
and
together.
my thing
You got
is,
some people that
So if you
go,
get the male, you consider yourself lucky.
Hell yeah,
I'm
I do.
answering
At this
the
stage of my
question.
life.
Yeah.
I'm answering the question is to get that one, not to get no consistent shit, not to have a yard of some
No, to
nice
get
shit.
that
I'm not
one.
talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get that
That's a
one.
different answer from
Oh,
to
that
get
one
that
is-
one.
so
That
so
one
I
is
think that's
zero-
luck.
0.0.
I think that I think
3%
that's luck.
chance.
let me tell you
But
why
then-
I
can
don't
you
think
do
it's
it too?
luck. Because if you,
How often do that one come around though?
it don't come
Once
around very
again,
often.
that's why I
Man.
think it's luck. If it's just so easy as putting this dog together and taking your time and matching this with that, why the fuck everybody don't got
Nah,
one?
see this because people don't stay around long enough. That's what it is. If you
Niggas luck run out.
if you breed, they don't stay around long enough. They pockets start getting affected,
Yeah.
or
Is it-
they
is
get
it-
tired of picking up dog shit, or
Is it not niggas around this motherfucker that'll get on live? I've been breeding for 20 years
Yeah,
and you
but-
young
but
niggas
have
don't
you
nothing
been-
and he ain't produced nothing.
But have you been elevating for 20 years? Like that, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
you could be breeding.
Like, if you-
have you been learning from your mistakes? Have you been? Yeah,
if you
yeah,
breed a
yeah,
dog,
yeah, yeah.
let's put it like this: if you breed a dog to another dog and you keep a female off the litter and you go into the breeding. This is how I feel like breeding should be done, because it's not a stud is very hard to you should breed for females. If the stud come, the stud just come. But that's how I feel. But if you go into a breeding and you say, I'm gonna keep a female off this litter, that female should be better than the mom.
Yeah.
The next one should be better than that dog.
Yeah.
You should keep getting better every litter. That female, you keeping the number one pick. That female should keep getting better. Eventually, you ain't gonna have no choice but to come into some fire.
Hey, where was y'all talking about this at too? Just for this,
we live.
On who's live?
Burners.
Shout out Burner.
Who we got?
Live on the Bullet Spin podcast. Who we got?
Man, this is Roy. Yeah, I couldn't wait till my boy Allen got back to work, man. I couldn't wait to call.
It's a crispy black ass.
What's going
man. What's up, man?
Yeah, I couldn't wait till my big brother Allen tapped in and came back. But look, it's what I say. You know what I mean? It's all one. You know what I mean? I feel like personally, when you do stuff like that, it's random, especially when you have an outcross. When you outcrossing dogs, it's absolutely random. So you hoping that the best genetics land on that one dog, because we all see dogs that got a big old head but the body weak, or don't got a full tail. So it's a lot of random and luck involved when it comes to that. But when you line breeding and inbreeding, and a lot of people don't have success because, for one, the style of dog that you're line breeding and inbreeding on, it can take you 3-4 years to get that dog, and 3 to 4 years, nobody is going to want to even breed to your dog anymore, because it's going to be considered old or not in style anymore. So, you know what I mean? My personal opinion is that it can be done. It has been done. But what happens is that people don't stay. The Americans are so spontaneous that they don't stay around and stay cooked to that one specific look. China do it. They keep you can get dogs out of there with Benino blood. They keep the same blood, and they keep on breeding the same style of dogs together. You know what I mean? But in America, you know what I mean, we always, it's either gonna be nano, micro, lilac tri, chocolate tri, pimpin' ain't easy blood. Then they switch to the crown blood. You know what I mean? Went from babe pimpin' ain't. You know what I mean? It is so sporadic.
So let me ask you something. Putting a percentage on it, how much is putting that shit together, and how much of it is luck?
Well, I can ask that. Now, putting this shit together, if you're inbreeding and line breeding, putting that shit together, you know, I think when you inbreeding line breeding is for sure 75%. But when you put that shit together, when you outcrossing, I think it's really 25%, bro. You really just hoping on
luck, or 25% putting this shit together.
Yeah. I think it's 75% luck, and then 25% trying to match phenotypes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if you whoever, it don't matter. Even a pimpy crown daddy, or whoever the pimpy, and both of the dogs look. You know what I mean, they don't really look phenomenal. You know what I mean? So to produce a dog like a perfect specimen like Crown, or dogs like Murder Baby, dogs like No Crown, just look at the parents. And then you could tell, like, man, that shit just was random. You couldn't breed them dogs together like, oh yeah, I'm putting this shit together. I'm about to strike. And then you come out with a dog like this, like, dang, okay. Well, that was really done by accident. A lot of these dogs that are produced by accident, but the breeders just take credit for it. Like, oh, I've been working so hard to do this, but all reality, it just was accident. You need luck upon that dog.
It's like
or just to say
it's structured luck.
Well,
right?
look, check this out. Or just to say,
just look at history. Look at how many people who really just, you know what I mean, came in the game, probably did 2 or 3 breedings ever in their life, and then struck upon a dog. Don't know nothing about genetics. Don't know nothing about dog breeding, and they struck upon a dog. Now they teaching everybody how to breed dogs, and they just lucked upon a dog. Just putting something together. So you got to just look at it. Most of this shit is luck. And also, you know what I mean, and then you got to go into promotion. You got to go into the genetics of the dog. There's a lot of things that you got to look into when you talk about the next biggest thing, because will Crown be the same with our golden line? Absolutely not.
That's true. But luck is involved, but you also have to have that, the gene pool has to be there. So you have to have some level of put together. Like if we make, to make this shit simple, let's talk about people. You know, let's talk about like Miss America or something, her parents. They probably have siblings that a lot of them have siblings that are nowhere near, you know,
as attractive.
Can be a supermodel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just happened to be that this specific, all the specific genes happen to land on this one person. It's the same thing with dogs. All of these specific genes happen to land on this one person, but the two parents have to some kind of way have the genes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
so if I get a 6'3" foot son and I'm 5'9", 5'10", I got lucky.
Yeah.
Well, you might have a 6'7" grandpa.
Type shit.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. If you bred to a 4'5" female, you got lucky. But if you strategically bred to a 6 foot female,
yeah. And
that's you working.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? But if you bred to a 4'5" female and got a 6'7" son, bro, that's luck.
Yeah.
You know how many dogs are out there, bro, that like if you could fix one thing on a dog, it could be one of them ones.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dogs out there like that. So it's like they miss one thing. Like this dog fire, but he ain't got no tail.
This dog fire, but he walk on his pastures.
This dog fire, but he pop out.
This dog fire, but his feet webbed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So imagine
I
if
thought y'all was finna keep going. I was
dog,
gonna add one too.
This dog fire,
but he not easty westy, he westy easty.
This dog fire, but he ain't got no paperwork.
Ooh.
Y'all going too deep.
What's up? What you got?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You better not shoot at the pit ever. I'm on your line. You better not ever hate on a nigga upcoming dog. Talk about the genetics on dogs or nothing, because I'm on your line.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Say it.
No, I was just gonna say.
I don't know what he talking about. I'm over here.
Nah, y'all was going back and forth on listing them. I was gonna add a couple ones on the list, but y'all got it.
You know, but imagine if that one specific trait would have ended up on that one dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would have been one of them ones. So it's just like,
how many flaws? How many flaws do it take for you to say, nah, I can't breed to that dog?
It depends on what the flaw is.
For sure.
Okay.
Depending on what the flaw is. If it's a heart murmur, it's off top. That's
Yeah.
If it's
but you can't see a heart murmur when you're looking at the dog.
Shitting me. You can tell by his breathing.
Bitch can't breathe. If he can't go down the street, then bitch, that bitch gotta go.
You right. You can't just.
You can't look at my dog and say that motherfucker right there got a heart murmur.
Sometimes you see some of these dogs
like,
breathing, and you see the insides.
Look, that inside.
You see it contracting like this.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah.
I mean, not all of them. I ain't saying that, but sometimes you can see like
if it's level 3 and
more
up,
like soft palate, but I don't know. I just feel like I've seen it enough to where you can kind of
shit.
Yeah.
That heart murmur real.
I know that hoe got a heart murmur, but I ain't fucking with it.
How many flaws would you see on the dog and you say, or how many flaws do it take for you to say, nah, I ain't bringing to that dog?
If it's something like a tail, it wouldn't matter, right?
What if the dog is perfect but it got bad feet?
What kind of feet?
Easty Westy. It's simple. Easty Westy.
What he got padded feet?
I might. No, probably not,
bro. What about Will?
I might. It depends on how Easty Westy.
I think everybody
like the severity of it.
What if his toenails crip walking?
Over with. Now I think
what if his toenails like crossing?
I think everybody, and this me. I think everybody got a certain flaw that they might not be good at fixing. Mm-hmm. If it's something that I know, I get that out, nigga, one breeding, or I get that, or I know what to do with that. Mm-hmm. If it's something that I ain't sure about, like niggas with fucked up ass feet where they do that, or where they these niggas like pigeon toe feet now, you know what I'm saying, or easty westy pigeon toes.
Oh, the little mates easty westy, or the parents,
you know what I mean?
Easty westy, that matter too.
People say all the time, in weak pasterns there's calcium. That's true, but at the same time, why does everybody in that gene pool have them weak ass pasterns?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why do they knuckles? Some dogs got the pattern where they walk like that, and then some dogs will stand on their feet and it'll fold over.
Yeah, I hate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
it's certain like shit like that. If I see that,
they walk on their ankles.
If I see that, I'm gonna get away from you, bro. I'm not gonna buy the dog. I don't want to breed to your
dog.
I
hate that.
But that's one flaw. So that one flaw make you say nah.
Yeah, that's like one of my especially if I might fuck with a dog with a weak pastern. Might. Highly doubt it, but might. But if that shit knuckle over and it fold that way, I guarantee I'm gonna leave it alone. Cause I guarantee the dogs that do that, Go look at their parents. One of their parents do it. Then go look at their parents. One of their parents do it.
Big on feet.
Then
Me too.
Yeah, for sure.
So if the dog got bad feet,
I'm not fucking with it.
You're not fucking with it.
I'm not fucking with it.
But like when you say bad feet, what are we talking about?
Like double
It's so many different feet.
Everything.
Right.
So I take like if a dog got a slight turn, but everything else perfect, got good pastors, you know, like, but just a little bit easty westy. I have to look at the litter mates, look at the mom, look at the dad, and if it's just because sometimes the easty westy shit is environmental.
Yeah.
Depending on how bad,
Right.
you know, slight can be environmental, but if the motherfucker is like, you know,
No,
that's genetically.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't really like
What about like a long
the knuckled
back
up
or something
shit,
like that?
a long back.
It depends.
Like how long we talk? Is it a bull, or
Yeah,
is it just a little dog?
Most of the bulls be having them long back.
Sometimes you get a bull, you can come with a longer back.
And then to me, it goes into, is it a sway back?
Yeah.
Do that motherfucker do this? Do it do that? To me, it be like little shit that tweaks.
Yeah.
That's going, you feel me?
Right.
The dog might be hard and got a sway back, and I be like, you know what? I'll fuck with that sway back. But then I get here and I might see the dog, now his passion's weak. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm cool.
Sway back
It's sway back and passion. I'm cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or it might be got a sway back and a super high rear. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You get to stacking them little shit that I might let slide, that turn into a big no. You know what I'm saying?
So
The long tongue got the side of the mouth.
Yeah,
No,
I hate that.
Retarded looking dog like that? Nah, that's a no for me off top.
What about movement? What about movement? Will movement stop you from breeding to a dog? You see the dog move and it's restricted or limited on movement. Would that stop you from breeding to a dog?
Depends on it depends on what type of movement. Like if the dog is just can't move at all, hell yeah. But if the dog is an exaggerated dog and it's a little stiff, I plan on breeding this dog to something with great movement. And it's just, you know, you got because you got some dogs that struggle moving because there's something structurally wrong with the dog, right?
Right.
And then you got some dogs that are a little bit over exaggerated and they're a little stiff in their movement because it's like a bodybuilder. You got a bodybuilder. A lot of them dudes with them in the gym that bitch press all day and they got these super big muscles. A lot of them can't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing on a dog.
This.
But so you take that dog to a dog with great movement. I don't expect to get that dog. So I would use a dog with that's a little bit exaggerated, maybe a little stiff, but if the dog just can't move like it's handicapped, fuck no.
Say I'm finna put all three of our dogs in the pet. Just a second. To my next breed.
I did something I was wrong too.
Say, Tony, you know I'm finna breed to Bazooka, huh?
Oh, man.
Who you gonna breed him to?
Say, I'm finna breed to the soldier daughter.
Get your punk ass out of here.
Yeah, I'm finna breed him to the soldier daughter.
Get out of here, man.
Bazooka.
Yeah, I'm blocking it. We blocking it. Hey, K-Lock.
Man,
he can't use them, bro.
Say,
Can't use
say,
him,
my
man.
bad.
Shout out my boy Lou Make Tamales on IG. He just said the tamale pack has been sent. You weren't here, Alan, last week.
Yeah.
You came low key when he said he was gonna send us some tamales.
Y'all-
He said, man, y'all, everybody tap in. Hit him with the BSP Bully Spittin podcast for the promo code. He fucking with you because you fuck with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, for sure.
you
When them
should-
tamales come, man, I'm gonna let y'all know, man, and we gonna slide.
What you mean you gonna let us know what address they ain't coming up here?
Nah, they ain't
Oh,
coming.
they coming to
here,
your
man.
house.
I mean, they going somewhere I frequent. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? They going somewhere I frequent. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I did
Man,
I
you
did
bring Bazooka
a little
down?
something while I was
bring to
gone
Bazooka,
too,
bro.
bro.
Who's
I took-
Bazooka?
Bazooka.
That's a Gazoo son.
That nigga
Bread,
big
the
ass
crispy
head.
kush.
The blue and white boy?
Yeah,
K-Lock
the
got-
chocolate boy, the one with the big ass, big.
Bro, that
big
nigga-
head.
One that used to
Say.
have.
That nigga head like, man, that nigga.
What's that
shit.
dog name he had before that
Say,
dog?
I was about to breed that nigga to pig. Nigga bullshit.
Yeah.
I said, nah, I ain't gonna do it like
That
that.
nigga got too much
Gonna
head for
hurt
his
him.
body.
Say that nigga.
Like
say,
he got that fall over, nigga. That,
Hey, man, listen. I'm going to give y'all some flowers right fast, right?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? you two dudes, when I came up out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I started moving around this motherfucker. I'm trying to figure out the land. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, see who got what dogs is around this motherfucker. Everybody got something off Soldier around this motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Right? Then right after that, they got shit off Gazoo around this motherfucker, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Then at that time when I move, you know what I'm saying, they starting to Ferdinand dropping.
Yeah.
Dre going crazy. Ferdinand shit dropping. I'm like, God damn, bro, I got to figure out how to get everybody around this motherfucker. Because I'm talking about everywhere I go, you niggas is nowhere in sight.
Yeah, for sure.
You niggas nowhere in sight. Nigga, they thought, this
But the dogs
Ferdinand,
was.
this Gazoo. I'm like, this nigga
sure.
got this much shit around here. God damn.
Yeah, nigga pumping.
Yeah,
sure.
so.
And I'm talking about every race, every background.
Yeah, for sure.
We talking about
for
Asians,
sure.
Mexicans, blacks.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did it real humbly.
That's one of my
But
goals,
I had a
though.
hell of a run with
I
I
Soldier,
think
bro.
you
something
already
like that,
there,
fool.
Mo. I think
Yeah.
you.
I don't think it's
you-
enough general genetics around here, bro. I think I got enough to maybe have enough grandkids probably sprinkled around,
And
but
niggas,
but
shit.
I want some everybody got general, cause then once I do that, it spread wild. I want to do what you niggas did times 10.
For sure.
You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, them the people that first fuck with you, bro.
Yeah.
Is the
sure.
people here around
And
you
they- and
because
they-
you go to the meet and greets and they see them kind of before everybody, and then you may put them up for 2 weeks and then pop out another.
I'm gonna tell you.
Damn, bro, I
one of
gotta
my-
use this boy.
one of
And
the
then they help the people, people here in the city. They gonna help you get known out there to the people out of town because they gonna see them more. They gonna see when you pull up to the vet, you pull up to the repo
Nah,
center.
for sure.
This person gonna tell this person, have you seen this dog that, what's the name, guy?
For sure.
This person
For
gonna tell that person. You're gonna run into this person at the park. You're gonna run into
For
this
sure.
person at the vet. And then it's like, before you know it, the whole city be done, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
it happens so fast, bro.
Let me say this too before I get sidetracked. Now, from what I hear, Low Key had a run before I came,
Yeah.
right?
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I will say about Low Key, it ain't a nigga in this motherfucking city don't know he got dogs
For sure.
Nah, facts.
in a
Facts.
pocket
right.
full.
Yeah, mine's was early, bro.
Yeah, his run hit fast.
Mine's hit fast, and then
Yeah, they
I
call you
couldn't
about
catch
3 different names, and every time I know who they talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They call you about 3 different names, but every time is the
for
dog nigga.
I think I'm finna catch it though.
Bully
I think
God.
I got me one.
Yeah.
Bully God.
Dominique
yeah.
Low Key. Dominique Low Key.
Yeah, Bully God.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that other one.
So is there a way to do that without a stud?
No. It's hard. The reason why.
No,
because-
not really.
Because
Nah.
So you can't populate the DFW with your production?
Yeah, you can. I did it.
You
I did it for a
can.
while.
But people won't.
It's just you ain't gonna get the notoriety. Like you're not gonna.
Yeah, they're
but-
not going. The
but it's
female
there.
never get the respect the male get in this game.
Mm.
You can have the coldest female in the world. They'll talk about. Look at Black Ice.
Yeah.
Nobody talking about her no more.
Nah, for sure.
She
Live on the
cold
Bullet
as
Spin.
fuck.
Live on the Bullet Spin podcast. Somebody on the phone?
I ain't hear nothing.
I thought I heard that shit. Do-do-do-do.
I'm on that shit again, y'all.
Nah,
Y'all didn't hear that?
phone.
Oh, that's his phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the what's the name?
Hey, but remember, me and you took a trip,
Where?
James.
Oh yeah,
Me and you took a trip to
yeah,
James'
yeah,
house,
yeah.
and
Oh,
I
you
told
did
you I was gonna
that.
use that dog.
Oh, you did that.
I used that dog
Yeah, shout out to you and my boy Pre.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I pre-used them.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen you.
Man, I hope I can
I
confirm.
might get in trouble with talking Wolf Pit Bennett.
I hope I can confirm.
Already
Huh?
I already knew.
You already knew because he posted it on his story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
I hope I can confirm Friday. This like my
She looking promising?
but she done falsed me before too, bro.
Yeah,
This
man, I
is-
just struck out, bro. I struck out 3 times, bro. I don't even want to tell you niggas with who.
So just because I want my boy to get his credit, man, I use James Collins' boy Snoop Devil,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hey, that boy crazy. Snoop Devil crazy, bro.
Yeah, I might be going over there using
And,
T-Rex.
He crazy too. Got crazy body, crazy body. But yeah, man, I hope I can confirm.
I hope you confirm
Friday,
that
it's
too.
it's like my last. This is Soji. This is a Soji daughter. This is Soji bred to his mom's little mate's sister. It's the last female I got off that litter, bro. I pray to God it take.
Me too.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie, your video with Snoop went so crazy. I said, man, I can't even post mine, bro. That shit went crazy.
Man, that dog is him, bro. He
5 years old, still him.
And clean breathing. Some of the bullshit that's why I kind of like older dogs, bro. Some of the bullshit that has came into this game just from throwing different shit at, trying to get the next biggest thing, done watered down some of these dogs, put a lot of shit on them that you don't really want in there. Snoop is just, 5-year-old dog. He breathing. He might get out of breath, but it's no it's it's clean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's just he ain't. Some of these dogs they dumb. Nigga, he listening to his call name. You call him, he coming.
That nigga fetch and everything.
Yeah, he come
and everything for sure.
So it's like,
some good.
I like that about the dogs.
Yeah.
I like
he
that.
very proportioned, like his body.
His head is big.
Man.
Biggest. He don't got one of them little peanut heads that some of these dogs have nowadays. He a little bit, on the bull side, but
still small.
Just barely a little bit, more than what you want. That dog is nice. Thick all the way through. Mo seen that boy.
Yeah, he nice. He hard. Yeah.
I was supposed to go last week. Raining so hard. Last week it was raining too hard.
T-Rex gonna get me. I got something nice for T-Rex.
Yeah.
Speaking of populated, there's a lot of T-Rex daughters around this area in Louisiana too.
For sure.
James is definitely one that did his thing too around here for sure.
Yeah.
Live on the Bully Spin podcast. I know that was the phone. What's going on? Who we got?
Hey man, what's the word, man? It's your boy Money Mark of Landmark Kennels, man.
What's going on?
Yo, my boy. What's
Tony T, man? Hey man, my bad time. I was supposed to be up there, man. Say, man, your boy got busy, fool. You know how it goes.
Yeah,
but man, nah, man, I tapped in at the right time, man. I heard my, giving y'all boys y'all flowers, man, real quick. I want to go ahead and give everybody their flowers too, man. This comes from somebody that I'm fairly new into the exotic bully world, the bulldog, Frenchie world, but I done always had dogs, man. Been doing this all my life. But, man, for sure, I've been watching all y'all boys, man. Tony, Allen, Mo, man. I remember, Mo, you had the Lilac boy going crazy, man. Tony, of course, he's been doing the thing with the zoo, man. Finding Soldier, them.
Yeah.
Man, say.
Appreciate it.
That's inspirational to a nigga like me, man. Say that I've been messing with dogs, though, been around the game for a minute, but at the same time, seeing some people that's, closer in the city, bro, coming from really just hard work and determination, man. Y'all boys put in the full work, man, to put y'all in the position y'all in right now. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, real talk. Like I say, man, I want to give everybody their flowers, man. I like seeing y'all boys together on that podcast doing what y'all do, but I've been trying to get up there for so long, man. Hey, man, I'm going to get up there, man. I'm going to talk my shit. I ain't going to do too much, man. I just got to let the bully world know who I am.
You got to save it, baby.
For sure.
You got to save it.
Yeah, man, I got plenty. Yeah. I got plenty, man. You know how it go, man. I got plenty, man.
So look, what's coming? Let us know what's you said Landmark Kennels, right?
Yes, sir. Landmark Kennels, man. More than a breeder, man. I'm a business, man. I offer a whole lot of bully services, not just dog breeding myself. I do AIs, PGs, man. I do dog training, shots, whatever you need, man. Tony know about me, man. I do a little boarding, man, a little house sitting, whatever, man. I'm a service in itself, man, in this bully world. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, about everybody be trying to fight for that top spot, man, in the bully world. Like, it could be multiple lights on the street, man. It ain't got to be one light lighting up the street, man. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga ain't trying to get in here and, step on no toes, man. I whip, I do everything. I ain't trying to step on no toes. But like I say, I'm just trying to put a light on the same street with the rest of the greats. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody and what they do, man.
For sure, man. Keep doing your thing.
I like the way he said
that. Because I was going to ask him a question, and he already know the rundown.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, bro, man, when I get up there, man, it's gonna be something special, man. A lot of people know me, a lot of people don't know me, but I'm gonna make sure everybody remember me. That's for sure.
For sure.
Man, man, what else I was gonna tell you? Tony.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a lot of people. I ain't gonna put too much out there right now, man. But like I say, man, we done talked it up, man. We done talked a little business and stuff, man. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna try to get as close to you, my boy. I'm gonna let you show me the way. Say, it's a lot of people I trust in this bullet world.
I turned a lot of stars up. You hear me? So yeah, got some plans.
Hey, for sure. And like I say, it's gonna be beneficial both ways, man. You already know how I'm coming.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, I watched you really. I got a closer eye on you because I know you a little more than the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mo to chopped it up a little bit too. Yeah. But for sure, like I say, I got a lot of familiarity with you, man. So, like I say, man, getting into the judging and coming from just breeding dogs, bro, seeing how you expanded your avenues, man. You done went in different directions, bro. Hey, I love that, man. That shit beautiful, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Alan, you too, man. All y'all boys, really, bro. Nigga really proud of y'all. Like I'm related to y'all on some shit.
So appreciate it.
Man.
But man, yeah, let me get back up out of here, man. I gotta really finna do some breedings real quick, man. I got a little more work to do with these dogs, man. I just want to make sure I tap in. I missed that. I was supposed to be there today. But for sure, I'm gonna be on the Bullet Spin podcast, man. Landmark Kennels Money Mark. Y'all gonna remember my name.
For sure. Appreciate you for calling in.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all take it easy.
You too.
Hey, man, one more thing, too. You know, while we were speaking about the ladies, I meant to say this earlier. It lost my mind, though. But shout out to Remy J, man. She sold franchise to Trap, man. Trap Forever. You know what I'm saying?
That's the one in Louisiana.
The one in Louisiana.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, shout out to them. Congrats to both of them. I don't know what
he done low-key stocked up on some dogs, ain't he?
Yeah, he lost his boy and he went
Oh,
reloaded.
He lost him?
Yeah, he lost Boosie.
That was the lilac dog?
No, that was that chocolate boy.
The chocolate and white one?
Crazy with.
What color is that dog? That one he just got?
Lilac.
So, but don't he got another lilac stud?
Yeah, Rambo.
He got Rambo.
Okay.
A Juggernaut son.
R2.
That's who he is off Juggernaut, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, he done low key stocked up on some dogs.
Yeah.
I remember when we like some years ago, we seen him at the show and he was like, "Man, fuck with me, man. I'm gonna be putting my work in. I'm doing this. I'm doing that." And shit, you see now he didn't his whole yard done turned around.
Just say this, man. You know, all my dogs had their first heat. You know what I'm saying? It's up.
For sure.
You know, and you know, I gave a lot of people time to do their shit, you know.
Oh, you one of those.
I'm coming.
You one of those.
Yeah. I'm just telling you.
So let me
you one of those.
Hold on, I gotta ask Tony something.
That motherfucker coming.
Tony been breeding a long time now.
I'm coming. That's all.
You skipping first heats?
Always.
Why is that?
I just never bred on first heats.
Never.
No.
How old are they?
One dog just turned a year. The other one just turned 8, 9 months.
Hit.
Yeah.
And when 7-month first heat, you get a pass.
I just don't breed like that. Yeah,
but if you think about it, all in all, I'm one of the ones too. I'm a breed, but just looking at it, bro, I think it is kind of best to skip the first one, and it's because of they motherhood, bro. Like them young dogs, unless you just, if you got the patience to deal with the younger moms, like I consider myself, I'm getting old, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to deal with young moms. A year is a young mom, really, bro.
We ain't talking about 9, 10.
Well, that's false, bro. That's a false narrative we people putting out, bro.
We talking about a year.
You know how many dogs be 9 months with litters of puppies taking care of them perfectly fine?
So what's the difference between her next heat, which may be at, if she a year, her next heat may be 13 months, or
with me now
between 13 and 16 months.
With me breeding, because I have a few older dogs. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm looking at how they was mothers when they was 9 or 10 months and how they mothers now, bro, these dogs, they better.
Yeah. But I'm saying some dogs come in a second heat at a year.
Nah, for sure.
Some do.
You know what I'm saying?
It took
when a dog go through their heat cycle, it's doing the same thing to their body.
I think the age.
So unless one of my dogs 13,
I'm gonna say the
9,
age.
10, 11. I probably
haven't missed
a year.
I haven't missed on it. I just
9, 10,
I don't feel like I skip it. Unless
it took 13 months. For,
unless I got a lot
that's
of shit
debatable.
baby to come in here.
What I'm talking about.
That ain't debatable.
A year,
Go.
there's no debate.
After a year, you know what I'm saying? It's on you, show call. You know what I'm saying? But I personally don't prefer to do it. You know, and I've had success and
What's your reasoning behind it though?
I just feel like the dog is too immature for me.
Too immature
Yeah.
to like hold the puppy.
It just
monitor,
it
like,
depends on the
just-
dog too, though. Yeah,
It
if you got
depends
an
on the
immature
dog
dog,
for sure.
yeah.
But I'm telling you, like me breeding these dogs at an older age.
Yeah,
It's just a
Yeah,
lot.
you gotta think, man. I skipped like 2 heats on a couple of my dogs. You know what I'm saying?
it depends on
What's
where
the
you
hell?
are.
I got a question.
Where you are in the breeding
Yeah.
too. Like if you ain't trying to have that many litters and you just bred a dog and you just skip
I
the
understand.
dog.
Now
Yeah.
that type of shit I understand. But I got a question.
Yeah.
Did you breed Piggy on her first litter? I mean
No.
her first heat?
No.
Is she a good mom?
Yeah, she a good mom.
Oh, all right. I thought she
Is
She ain't no good mama.
What?
I thought she was a bad mom. I thought
her
Queen said she got her up out of there.
Nah,
she
her
don't
second
don't
litter.
even drop her
Tell
off.
me bullshit.
No, her second litter her first litter she was great. Her second litter is where she started.
Southern Queen, call in. Southern Queen.
Nah, for real.
Man, Southern Queen see Piggy coming. She sent that motherfucker out the door.
Yeah.
That motherfucker don't
No, you
stay
talking
at
about-
Southern
you talking
Queen
about
house.
Dulce. You talking
She
about-
say, I put, yeah, don't say.
Dulce.
Okay. You right. You do say.
No, so Duce,
Alright.
like I say,
Yeah,
Duce,
yeah.
her first litter, she was fine. Second litter, she was like, I ain't trying to fuck with these puppies. Same thing with Piggy. Piggy first litter, she was
So
phenomenal.
Duce wasn't a good mom at all.
Hell nah.
And
No. She
I ain't gonna say she's not a good mom. She
was
aggressive.
over-aggressive.
Yeah.
And Piggy kind of got the same trait. Like towards her puppies, she's not that she don't want you to move them or that. She just certain way with them. So
It's hard, you know, how we whelp
Territorial.
dogs.
Yeah.
It's hard to whelp a dog like that when you got a big bull that every time you get ready to move a
Yeah.
puppy, that motherfucker
Yeah.
at you. You know what I'm saying?
that motherfucker
It's a little
say-
intimidating. You
I ain't
know?
gonna lie,
Duce-
I had a dog that was like that, bro. And I had the herb back. Yeah, bitch, you better shut up.
Yeah, so that's different though, Tony. She didn't want the dog because she was aggressive, protective over the puppies.
Yeah.
It wasn't because she was a bad. It was more so.
Yeah, but I'm not saying.
Alright,
But listen, I'm
alright.
gonna say this. I'm not. The reason why I do it is just because I like how my puppies develop just with the maturity of the dogs, right? I every time when I early first started breeding and I went by that method, man, she come and heat with breeder. I had way more complications in my career. When I started doing it this way, I had no complications. All my dogs, they have puppies, they healthy. The mom come back great. She shake back 3 to 6 weeks, and she back to it. So it'd be hard for me to be like, nah, fuck that, fuck what I've been doing, and it
Nah,
been
if
working.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it for sure.
Yeah, because them bitches, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
They
sure.
was
Nah, see, I'm with you on the young moms. When I call a young mom, 9, 10, 11 months.
Them hoes a headache.
9, 10
Yeah.
months dropping puppies or 9, 10 months when you breed her?
When you breed.
Because when you breed her and two months after that, she should be
Yeah.
a year old.
But I'm saying a year,
13
but
months.
you a year. So by the time you had the puppies, 14 months, 15 months. I ain't skipping a year unless I'm just skipping the breeding, regardless of the age of the dog. You're getting smacked.
Nah, I was smacking them.
Yeah.
Bro, I think, bro, I had 43 dogs at one time, bro.
43 dogs.
I'm talking about. I'm in
I
the
don't think you
house
understand.
whipping.
Bro, I don't even want to
6
see
litters
14
at one
dogs.
time. I'm
Yeah.
talking about, bro. That's where all that bully guy shit come from. That's
I
where
ain't
all
never
that.
had that many, but I done had quite a few.
Man, dog, I used to, bro. I'm talking about. I had a 5-bedroom house in Arlington, bro. I'm talking about stuff
Every
with dogs.
room had a dog.
Man, stuff with dogs. The only room that wasn't getting touched was my daughter's. That was the only room that wasn't getting touched. But everything else, man, I had dogs on the pool table. Nah, I'm talking about.
Nah, for real.
Moved in, my house was laid. I'm talking about laid, like
Yeah.
we can bring them on over here. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I pulled up on Key plenty of time, man. The
Man,
motherfucker.
Tony tell you, that bitch smelled like a dog. Nah, for real. Yeah, I had to get away from
the
it.
daily schedule of owning 40?
You ain't got no time.
Bro. Like,
You
what do
got
you
no
do?
time.
I had a
How do you-
crew, bro.
Okay.
I had a crew. For real.
Ain't no way you can do that by yourself. 43
Nah.
dogs?
Not at this weight. Now, if I'm slim like you,
I ain't
I
taking
can
care of
do it.
43 dogs, nigga.
Never.
I can't do it.
I have.
You always used to have somebody
Man,
come
you know,
through
it
and
been
help.
plenty of times motherfucker done quit on me, man.
But you always used to have somebody come through and help.
No, not always. Not always. Sometimes I have to do it, but it ain't nothing but, bro. Them dogs, it's just cleaning the cages. You know, you gotta make it work. You know, I was in there with pressure washers and everything. Everybody go outside. I have
43 dogs
backyards in the back. They in the back. I'm 24 of them jokers gonna go outside. I'm gonna clean their cages, bring them in, take the rest of them out, bring the other ones in, and the feeding. The feeding was crazy though,
bro.
Y'all,
I
I'm
can't
talking about
imagine.
the feeding.
I can't imagine.
That seemed like,
Bro, nigga was spending damn near to my grands a month.
Yeah.
You know,
That's when you had them pallets.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you had to get them home.
But you going with 43 dogs, you going through a pallet.
And everything was just so crazy, bro. I think I was just in that animal loving phase. Just now
producing them shit.
Nigga would have told you back then you need to get rid of
I
some
was
dogs. You would have
producing.
looked at them like you was crazy.
Producing, so you produce 43 or
bro, I was nigga,
breeding
when-
every time.
when it comes to
Man, output.
like
Low key used to be one of them
Bro,
breeders.
I was one of
if
the
my
ones.
name in the pedigree, I gotta keep it.
say
And then I'm gonna put my name on this, and then my name gonna be on this, and then my name gonna be on. He was one of them type breeders.
yeah, I was a generation. Like right now I'm like seven generations into my dog right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a dog that's micro bowled out. I'm talking about real cool. 7 generations in, and I started like the American Bully I first bought in 2000 is in this dog.
is in the dog.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's hard to find.
Yeah. That's what
I think all our dogs like that.
Yeah.
The American Bully you started with is in your shit.
Yeah.
The American Bully I started with is in my shit.
But I'm talking about
Damn.
the first though. The
Nah,
first dog
yeah.
the first bully you ever bought is in your pet.
Yeah, for sure.
That Paquete
Yeah.
It's in soldier shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say, I had a Paquete dog. It was a Dex dog, man. I thought it was phenomenal. That was big as shit.
That nigga Tony used to
Mine
have
was
a big ass dog, bro.
That nigga big.
I had
dog.
some Remy shit.
Hey.
I go back to Remy.
Yeah,
in my ped today.
Yeah, Remy.
I go to Remy.
Remy and Paco, like
Hey,
a motherfucker.
yeah.
Big
Like a
Paco.
motherfucker.
Hey, shit. Damn.
Started with
I'm just trying to get. I got a nice stud though. I got a nice stud over there now. My promotion game trash right now.
Oh, which boy?
Oh,
On
the
Bingo?
one from Piggy. Yeah, that nigga live.
Look, we
know
had
that
time,
bitch
man,
live.
but
bowled up?
before we get out of here, what y'all
Ain't bowled up. He just like Piggy.
Man, that gonna be sweet.
I was wanting him to get it. I was wanting him to. I knew. I thought. You know, bro was gonna put him on him, but he didn't.
Yeah.
But he
She
put it
still-
on the female though. Woo! You gotta see that bitch. The bitch cold. The
Man, you
female
gotta show
cold.
me.
Mo. That female.
The bitch. I tried to buy it.
Nah, you need to
I ain't
see
gonna say- I
her
ain't gonna say-
now.
I gonna say I tried. I asked him, did he want it? You know what I'm saying?
Say you need to see her now,
When,
bro.
when a nigga don't need no money, you can't offer him no money. You know what
You
I'm
just,
saying?
you just got to give him the money, take the dog, bro.
All right,
Just
look,
leave,
I'm
bro.
gonna just leave with the dog, bro.
Say you need to see her now.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
Who she out for?
Where's she at the doghouse?
She off of bingo bread to bingo half sister.
Hey, look, you missed earlier, bro. It was looking for your file. It wasn't in the registration no more. You wasn't even registered up here no more. Yeah, in your file.
What fact?
But now your file is we're gonna put your name back in the file
Who?
in the file cabinet.
I've been here more than you
and
lately.
you registered, man.
I've been here more than you lately.
Nah, but look, mine say in my file it said leave of absence. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what Bonds always say.
Your shit said no call, no show.
Type shit for sure. It's
Hey man, hey man, we gone, man.
Nah, for
Appreciate
sure,
y'all.
Hey, Aaron, Jerry, I won't tell a soul.
Nah, I won't tell your secret.
Oh yeah, I won't tell
Over with.
your secrets.
Look, hey, I'm a dog on the beat. Bully, I'm a bully, spitter literally. My passenger seat got a bully on. Got a top dollar bitch. Shit 30. And she rich. If you ain't top off, you a bitch. We bout our ends, cut and split. I really cut ends when I split. Barber in the act, I keep a clip. Limbo, this is not a rental. I got hella bitches, need a kennel. I got hella bitches trying to breed. Big dog, nigga, need a leash. Doggy style, I'm a dog out. Single, never been in a doghouse. I'm a big dog, pet me gently. We'll fry your bitch, he Frenchie. Got your bitch in heat, I'm a stud. Your little bitch is weak, look like pud. Bend the lever, air out your bud. Golden retriever, no air bud. Pockets look like big X, but these clippers don't leave no